dramas with an average of more than 20 billion views for each one. Isn't it incredible? There are a lot of different types of Chinese dramas that people watch the most. The list includes everything from historical martial arts, to esports, to political rom-com. So, you'll be able to discover a series to fit your taste and interest and understand why everyone's talking about them. Let's have a look at them. You Are My Hero. What a great way to start our list. You Are My Hero. No one can escape the enthralling magnetism that exists between the couple. In 2021, this show is a surprise dark horse candidate. The first episode was watched by 1.7 billion people, and each subsequent episode has been watched by 4.3 billion people. The setting for the special police officers and the doctor is similar to that in the Korean drama Descendants of the Sun. Despite their similarity, their plot of medical care and special police is not randomly filmed, so they have their own strength. Taking a shot at it is well worth watching.
你怎么不买一车撑死你？
是这样的，一桶爆米花放在这里，然后呢，两个人一起吃。懂了吗？
哦，是这个。
Number 9. Love 020. This is one of the best rom-com of all time and a pioneer in esports. The plot revolves around a college student who loves playing popular video games with in-game partners. Her in-game husband unexpectedly cancels their marriage, making it possible for the highest-ranked character in the game, who is also her in-game husband in real life, to marry her in the game for a couples tournament. A romance develops between the two, both in the game and in real life. Despite all the tricky misunderstandings and obstacles that come their way, this is a masterpiece drama about friendship, family life, and love that you'll enjoy watching again and again and again. Like the other drama fans who gave it 25 billion views on YouTube.
行了，去赴约吧。不过晚上有雷阵雨，不准淋雨，听到了吗？
嗯，遵命。那别忘了喝我带给你的爱心果汁，拜拜。
Ode to Joy. If you like series about strong women deciding their life paths, then as promised, this list has the drama for you. Ode to Joy follows the lives of 5 different career-driven independent ladies from different backgrounds who share an apartment in a building called Ode to Joy. They're in their 20s and early 30s, and all with varying levels of street smarts and style. They experience many things normal women go through, which makes it very relatable for viewers outside of their apartment. Each woman has her own relationships, family problems, and struggles. But one thing is certain, they will try to find their own version of joy in life. Their little apartment becomes a home with true companions. There are 27 billion people who found this character-driven drama to be relevant to them. Worth the binge, and you will too.
我真怕像我这种排不上号学校出来的，回头再给淘汰出去。
别担心了，你肯定没问题的。干杯！加油！加油！
Number 7. Fight Breaks Fear. As a little boy, the main character had to watch his mom take her own life after she was framed for betraying the sect. But before passing away, she gives him a ring and tells him to protect it with his life. The once brilliant boy trains vigorously and does his best, but he fails to meet his family's expectations and brings them embarrassment when his martial arts abilities barely make progress. When he's 15, he turns his own fate and changes his life when he accidentally summons the Medicine Lord, who is living in his mother's ring and absorbing all of the boy's powers. With the help of the Lord, the boy's skills improve by leaps and bounds, and he becomes a great martial artist who is determined to bring his mother's killer to justice. This drama is about growth, self-discovery, and heroism.
相公，喝我的。
谢谢。
喝吧，快点儿。
Number 6. Noble Aspirations. A martial arts drama that captivated wuxia watchers and non-wuxia watchers alike. This series follows two childhood friends who lose their families after a horrific massacre, and their village wipes out everyone except for them and another villager. They get taken by a sect where they train in the ways of the immortal sword, vowing that they will one day avenge the death of their families. Despite the main character's intense desire to become powerful enough to pursue justice for his village, his lack of talent stands between him and his dream until one day he acquires a forbidden weapon that levels him up quite noticeably. He saves a beautiful girl from the demon sect who also saves him a lot in return. And naturally, they get caught in the web of love. Although they are on opposite ends of the magical world, it's a drama that surpassed 27.8 billion views, and we strongly recommend it because it is just that good.
只要找到散落在古剑的血蜻蜓，让他们聚在一起，我们就可以找到观星崖了。
待会我施法，香气自会把他们召唤过来。
Number 5. The Princess Wei Young. The Princess Wei Young is a beautifully tragic drama that caused people to have panda eyes. All that crying and mascara smearing everywhere, and if the 27.9 billion views it received is anything to go by, the drama follows the princess of the northern state, whose life changes overnight when a power-hungry general frames her father for treason and kills everyone in her royal family while escaping. She unintentionally ends up in the enemy's territory, where she is saved by Wei Young, the illegitimate second young mistress of the Prime Minister. The escapee princess takes on the identity of Wei Young, the illegitimate second young mistress of the Prime Minister. She faces many hardships there, but she utilizes her wisdom and sense of justice to become powerful. The last thing she expects in that palace full of enemies is for her to find love in the shape of a prince whose support and love for her never wavers.
特派俊，
未央，你怎么在这儿？
李未央就想凭此勾引殿下，不会让你得逞。
Number 4. Legend of Mi Yue. The Legend of Mi Yue, sitting at number 5 with 28.9 billion views, is a drama that tells the eventful life of China's first stateswoman. Mi Yue was her father's favorite princess when she was younger, but after his death, her life falls apart. Her mother gets cast from the palace. She becomes a consort to the state of Qin, where her sister marries and ascends to the throne. She struggles to find her place, but she seeks comfort in learning and collecting a wealth of knowledge. After she gives birth to her son, her relationship with her sister worsens, especially after the queen's son dies and the kingdom enters internal turmoil. Mi Yue does everything in her power to ensure that her son becomes the next king, while she becomes history's first empress dowager. It's simply enchanting to watch Mi fight the ruthless man's world and become a very prominent figure in history. This drama is definitely worth your time.
绣绣花绣就早了，这些捏泥巴都是男孩干的事。
啊，王后，
王后，
国美人，
国美人，
免礼。怎么大监也在？
Number 3. You Are My Glory. This drama has made great achievements in Tencent's solo broadcasts, and it is the most profitable drama of Tencent in 2021. The most exaggerated thing is that on the day when the finale was on demand ahead of time, the enthusiastic fans of the show also destroyed Tencent, and the system crashed due to the influx of too much traffic in an instant. It can be seen that it really exploded.
远而望之，皎若太阳，升朝霞。
一下子又要转完了吗？不过这还差不多，就是有点胖死人家女神。
Number 2. Princess Agents. This drama revolves around a slave girl with amnesia and a hidden past. One day, she finds herself thrown into a gladiator game with other slave girls in which they have to fight against wolves trying to escape from deadly arrows shot by rich lords. Her fighting spirit and skills catch the attention of two lords. Then, she is brought into the master's household, who decides to keep her as his chambermaid and trains her to become a secret agent for his own family. Along the way, he falls for her, and she does too. She also builds a friendship with the prince, who openly invites her to become his girlfriend and offers her to live with him in his homeland, where slavery doesn't exist. What choice will she make, with its interesting plot twists, well-portrayed characters, and a discussion of social status? Princess Agents have gained around 48.22 billion views.
你要反复练，直到动作出自本能。别动。
Number 1. Eternal Love. The top on our list is Eternal Love, which reaches more than 52 billion views. A love story that spans 3 lifetimes and weaves through many trials in the first lifetime. The female lead is a feisty fox goddess who pretends to be a young man in order to train under the god of war. He knows from the beginning that she's in disguise, but allows her under his wing anyway. Along the way, he falls strongly in love with her, but their happiness gets cut short when a war breaks out on the mountain, and he sacrifices his spirit to seal a powerful demon king. Tens of thousands of years later, the witty goddess is rendered powerless as a human and falls into a sweeping romance with a crowned prince of the heavenly realm who greatly resembles her beloved master. As for the third lifetime, you'll have to watch it to find out how their story continues. You'll find this drama worth binging, as it's one of the best dramas to ever be put on our screens.
我跟夜华，这是我的情节。
姑姑，你要去哪儿啊？
From among these impressively highly rated Chinese dramas with an amazing number of views, which is your favorite, and which do you think deserves to cross the 20 billion views milestone? You can let us know in the comment section down below. See ya!